Hello guys, let's continue our work with the big AH-1G Cobra attack helicopter in 1:32 scale from ICM company. Here we can see result from previous episode, all links will be provided somewhere below this video. So we have here two main interior sections available for this model, transmission set. Another interior section, it's of course pilot's cabin, added from myself seat belts that was produced from the modeling tape. But cockpit panels with in-box decals looks pretty cool. This episode will be easier in work. First of all, we need to cover rear section of the fuselage. It can be a bomb bay, but this is not a plane, so it's a helicopter. As usual, fix this big plate with the modeling tape and apply extra thin modeling glue around all connection points. In some places we receive ledges, small, but they exist, so I think we will fix them with the modeling putty. Another one smaller plate where headlight will be installed. Nose part of the fuselage consists from two fragments and it can be easily connected to other part of this helicopter. What's interesting here is a variation of front turrets that available in this kit, so you can choose with a single minigun or as an optional with a minigun and grenade launcher. Each of that options belong to one of the painting schemes. I think I will choose a turret with a single minigun. Wings, they have two handlers each, and on that handle can be displaced missiles container or additional miniguns in the containers. So there is some options in this case too. So where I use putty on this model, on the upper section, a little bit near the rear propeller, and the biggest amount of the putty that were used on the tail on the bottom section of it. Well, this is not the most visible part of the helicopter, but I tried to fix all problem places that can appear during the assembling process. And in some places I need to use a second layer of a putty. Okay, what about ski? They are represented by a single details for each side. Before you can put a model on ski, let the glue totally dry. Next thing that appears is quite typical for many models of airplane kits or helicopter machines. This is a question of balance. As we have very long and heavy tail in this model, it's common that model doesn't keep its position as it have to be. Not a problem, well, in case if you not already assemble front turret or nose part of the helicopter. So to solve this question you can put a screw or some other metallic stuff, and in that case your model became balanced and everything will be okay. And one more in-box detail inside transmission compartment. This side, by the way, would be opened and the other one is closed. Remove some plastic from the hood to achieve a precise connection of this hood to the fuselage. Looks very good. In real life, inside that cavities in the hood were small meshes, but they not were very visible, so I think not a big problem if I leave everything as it is. But if you want, you can research this unit in details and upgrade this hood. From the other side, open hood will be located in this position, but during this stage of assembling there is no sense of its connection, because it would be difficult to paint a model behind this hood and a hood by itself from the rear side. Okay, some work with glass transparent parts. We have here one planked detail, which is fixed by a tape to the model, and 4 side glass panels. When I found out that dry connection is okay, I prepared extra thin glue and started the connection of plastical transparent details by ordinary modeling glue, but extra think and do it very carefully. So if you apply a not big amount of this glue, so everything will be okay with the transparent details, but anyway you have to be very careful during this procedure. So I connected two panels to the main plank, and two other plates I will glue a little bit later because I want to make them in open position. Few words about propellers. Rear one already installed, and the main has such a big axis. And what's good that this axis movable inside that big hole in the transmission compartment. If we talk about blades of this big propeller, they consist from two details each. So this big propeller is like the rear one, it has two blades. You can connect this blade with the help of such a console, which you put on that axis. Blades I connected with modeling tape and use extra thin glue to connect them together. So I think that's enough for today. A short video, but we continue, I hope, in the next week. And what's interesting, we will upgrade armament of this helicopter. By the way, when the main propeller installed on this model, it became in balance, but to avoid some misunderstandings in the future, I will put a little piece of metal inside the front turret. So guys, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. Anyway, we continue our build. Good luck and bye!